So to bring to life this personal motivation for this project, I'd like to introduce Colin Brockenshire, who is going to share with you his lived experience.
Thanks, Kate. Hi, my name is Colin, and I want to tell you a little bit about my journey from scam victim to survivor to advocate. At the time of the scam, I was studying disabilities and psychology at Deakin University, and I'd taken on a larger load of subjects and was stressed, depressed following the demise of some university clubs. As a result, I felt lonely and I signed up to a dating site. I met someone called Doris, and it wasn't long before they requested I moved to another site. They asked for money and for all sorts of things like travel tickets, to invest in gold, to get her food and legal fees while she's in jail. I didn't realise it was a scam. I missed all the red flags and I didn't feel anything when giving the money away. After many meetings with a so-called woman, Kate, my neuropsychologist, got wind of the scam. I felt embarrassed, guilty and ashamed of my actions, as well as relief after being found out. It was hard for me to stop contacting Doris as I had such strong feelings for her. It was also exciting to help her throughout all of her life drama. With Kate, we've had many sessions unravelling the situation, helping me break from it and developing strategies together to help my recovery. Working on the many presentations that we have done over the previous years has been one strategy, and seeing many others come forward with the stories has also helped. It's been great being a founder of this project, as it means that cyber scams and ABIs are now out in the open, so we can now concentrate on getting the word out and trying to discover how many others have been scammed. In 2017, Kate and I delivered a workshop to a group of clinicians at the Australian Society for the Study of the Brain Injury Impairment Conference. This was the first time that I had delivered to the talk surrounding the scam to a large group of people, and it turned out to be quite fruitful, given that some of the psychologists in the audience recognised that one of their clients had been scammed. This is where the journey took off, and whilst delivering the keynote speech to the Brain Injury Australia Conference in 2017, Alf, who you'll hear from later, was in the audience that day and recognised too that he had been scammed, victim of a scammer. Looking back now, where I am to where I was back then, I can say that I feel proud that I have come out, so to speak, and that others have since discovered that they too have been scammed and altered their interactions. I also somehow feel a sense of empowerment, having been involved in this project from the beginning, despite the difficulties that I presented. And I'm looking forward to a time when we can say that we've defeated the scammers. We spread the words far and wide about scams. Looking back now in my experience, I would say that this information being around the time that I was being scammed, I would have halted it immediately and would have sought out help sooner. Finally, it's exciting to think that we have come to this stage where we now can launch the project, the workbook and the website, and provide it to others who must also be in need. I wish all a pleasant voyage on the good ship, Cyberability.
Thank you, Colin. It's always just I'm so grateful for you sharing your story each time. It takes a lot of guts to talk about what happened, but I know it does a lot of help. So